Like to be joined by former world champion Keith Deller and PDC referee Russ Bray back at the Circus Tavern. Keith, not long to go now until you get on that stage. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've really practiced very hard for it, which, you know, as soon as I was told I was going to be playing, I've been on the board a lot because I think that, you know, for us, we're not playing competitive all the time. So the other thing you've got to do is practice hard, and hopefully the practice what I put in will pay off tomorrow.
Some people might see this as an exhibition, but there's big money at stake, isn't it? 30 grand to the winner this weekend. It's very serious stuff, isn't it?
It's not an exhibition, far from it. This is a tournament to me. You know, it's on TV, so at the end of the day, this is a really big event. And, you know, a lot of people say, yeah, well, all right, we've been past our best, because we are. If not, we'll be playing in the big arenas on Sky, but we're not. And we've had it's really, I think, a celebration of what the players have done in the sport, but seeing them competitive again. And I'm really looking forward to it. And my best mate here, it's come to look after me and support me, so it's great.
And Russ, for you back at the Circus Tavern, some fantastic memories over the years.
Oh, not half. I mean, I started here in '96 and we finished 2007, so, you know, that gives you some idea of how long we was at, you know, at this place. I was only born 2 miles down the road in South Ogden, so I mean, I used to play over the fields, over the back here as a kid, so coming back here is it's coming home, you know what I mean? It's like, I love this neck of the woods anyway.
It's got to be one of the best atmospheres on the dart circuit, such a low ceiling, the crowd really darts appreciated as well.
Well, the crowd lean on the stage, so, you know, you are literally that close, and that's how things have changed over the years, you know. Now you've got the barriers in between, and you've got, you know, massive amount of people, but, you know, obviously capacity is up to, what, 800 or 900, and, you know, you've got that in here, and that's fantastic. Like you say, the atmosphere in here is probably second to none.
Keith, how's your form going into it? Obviously, you've been practicing with a few PDC players, Ryan Meikle, for example.
Yeah, Ryan's been beating me quite a few times, but I mean, I'm taking sets off him. We're playing like best of 7. I mean, I played again on Monday, and I should have won really, but I missed a few doubles, but hopefully I won't be missing them tomorrow. But it's great. Ryan's a really good lad. He's a really good player. He's in the top 64 in the world, so it's always good to play against someone who can really push you, and he certainly does. I mean, he had a disappointing Worlds against Gary, but you don't make the Worlds if you're not a good dart player. So really enjoyed practicing with him, and you know, me and Russ, we're best mates. As I said, off the hockey, we go to see shows with the wives in London, and we do a lot of stuff together in corporate. And when I said that I was qualified, he said, "Oh, I'll come and support you." And I said, "No, you can be my wingman." So it's, he's going to, you know, it's good for me because he knows me so well as a dart player that if I'm right, if I'm not feeling right, and you know, this is a really big event for us, and I want to give him the best shot.
And one legend that's not here this weekend, sadly, Eric Bristow. He would have absolutely loved this, wouldn't he?
Oh, Eric would have loved it. I don't think Eric would have played, but it'd have been great to have him in the studio because he'd have been telling everybody at home who's going to win. You know, he's got no chance. He'll be all right. And you know, he's still the biggest name of our sport. You know, the greatest of all time is Phil Taylor. But I mean, Russ would say we'd done so many promotions together with Eric, and we were all best mates. And we walked down the street, and it would take twice as much time because everyone stopped to see, hey, look, Eric. Not even dart people. Everyone knew Eric Bristow. And yeah, we're sadly missed. We know he's been a great mate to us, and it would have been lovely to see him here, and he'd have loved all this.
And a nice tribute on the trophy as well with the names of the champions who passed away, Bristow, Ford and Jockey Wilson.
Yeah, well, you knew Andy Fordham better than me. I didn't know Andy as well.
Yeah. Worked with him many times. Worked with Andy, goodness me, a million and one times over in Ireland. But yeah, I think that's a very nice touch, you know, to have the trophy after the guys that are no longer with us. You know, and it's always in memorandum, which is lovely.
And Keith, your first opponent's going to be Alan Moore or Larry Butler. Thoughts on that one either way?
I just thought maybe Larry would win because Alan's not played as much, but you know, Alan's been former world #1. You just don't know. He might have been playing the last few weeks and he's playing really well, but to me, it's really what I do. I think if I play how I can, then I'll win. But it's easier. You can talk it, you've got to walk it. So hopefully I'll be walking it.
Any expectations from yourself, or are you just going to try and enjoy it first and foremost?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if I win my first game, I'm back on again tomorrow night. So I haven't got a lot of time to sit down and get ready for the next day. It'll be, you know, it's just concentrate on the first game, get that right. Hopefully I'll play really well, set my stall out, and hopefully it'll be the right result, and then look forward to, you know, the next match. But you just got to look at the first game because, you know, we've seen it in any sport. You think you should win, but they might turn up and play unbelievable. You just never know.
Best of 5 sets as well. Nice format to settle in, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, I think 5 sets, 5 legs gives you a good chance. You don't want to lose the first set, but it's not the end of the world. But when it's legs, you know, when you watch the world match play, you could be broken when you've not got the throw and you're 4-1 down. It seems a big lead, but it could only be 1 set normally in set. So I think it gives everyone a chance, and also to settle a bit because of not playing on TV. I mean, what was the last time for me would have been the world scene in our Legends 2008 when we've lost to Bob in the final here. So it's a long time, but at the end of the day, I've been on TV enough years, and you know, and played under pressure. It's not something I'm frightened of. I'll be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to playing.
And Russ Phil Taylor comes into this obviously as odds-on favourite. Is he the man to beat?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, definitely. I feels a one-off dart player. Literally, you know, he's the Tiger Woods of golf. You know, Tiger Woods 40-odd hurt his back and all the rest of it. You couldn't not think that he couldn't win another title. You know, but Phil, believe you me, he'd have had his head down, backside up, and he'd have been practicing after this because he was always one of those that wanted to win the first of everything. Whatever tournament became the new one, he'd want to win that, and his mindset is very much that. Yeah, definitely the favourite.
He's got Peter Manley tonight, a great game that evokes some great memories. 3 former world finals. What do you think we can expect from Peter Manley tonight?
I'll tell you what, man, you know, Pete can throw a dart. He's a good player. Whether he's had the time, the inclination, or you know, put the practice in or put the work in, because you can be rest assured Phil would have done. So you know, hopefully Pete will show up, and it'll be a little tidy game.
Well, guys, thanks very much for joining us, Keith. We wish you all the best for the time.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
Cheers, Russ.
Cheers, Joe.
See you, bud.